everyone and welcome back. If you are new here then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a spring makeup. Now spring has definitely sprung in the UK, which finally it's happened. I'm just going to do a really easy everyday makeup which I've been wearing recently and using quite a few new bits which a few I've reviewed here on my channel as well. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm just going to give my skin a little bit more of a boost. This is the Primark Prep and Perfect moisturising primer. I absolutely love this. This is one of my all-time favourite products. It's a nice everyday kind of moisturiser to prep your skin for makeup, and it just makes your skin look so nice and glowy. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Got To Be, I feel really out of breath, I don't know why, Got To Be styled, Got To Be, through my brows. I'm in a bit of a love-hate relationship with my brows at the moment. If you've got any advice, I like them to look really fluffy, but I feel like my brow hairs are really long, and when I make them fluffy they just look a little bit spiky. I just don't feel like they're in a shape. I think I need to kind of get them shaped and then just keep on top of it. I do use soap quite a lot, especially in my tutorials, but if I'm doing my makeup for every day, I don't like them looking too stuck down if it's more of a natural makeup, so I tend to just use this, to be honest. Okay, they don't look great, but they'll do for now. So moving on to foundation, I've been loving the Maybelline skin tint recently, for everyday makeup. Give it a good shake. I did do a review on this, I think maybe 3 videos ago, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. We did a wear test and everything. I've been loving it for every day. It just lasts amazing. So I'm going to use this today. I have put a little bit of tan on, so I'm hoping that it still matches, but we'll see. Still not getting along with the packaging great, because now I've used it a few times, it has gone quite messy like I did think it would. Yeah, that's the only thing that I didn't like about it, but the product itself is beautiful, and I do prefer to apply it with a flat brush and then go over it a little bit with a sponge after. And I do prefer, if it's an everyday makeup, to really buff my foundation into my skin now, especially with this. It kind of just blurs everything out. It's absolutely beautiful, and it does still keep that really nice glow. I have tanned, but it seems to have only stained here and not anywhere else that I've actually put it, so I've got this top on because it's kind of hiding my tan hands today. So I usually do 2 layers of this, 1 to 2 layers, depending how much tan I've got on. If I've got quite a bit of tan on, I only need kind of 1 layer to even everything out. But it's just such a beautiful base for an everyday. It's so glowy, but it doesn't dry down matte. It's got a really natural finish to it, so if you are a bit more oily, you won't find this too much for you. And then if you are more dry, kind of a normal finish really. I'm more dry and I find it really comfortable. For concealer, I'm going to use the Multitasker concealer. This is from Rimmel, because this is the newest concealer that I've used recently, and I do like it. I think I've also reviewed this on my channel as well. I'm not going to pop too much on because it is maybe a little bit too light, so I might have to go over with my foundation brush, but as long as it kind of evens out my darkness underneath, that's really all I'm looking for, especially when it comes to everyday. But I really like the coverage. You can get a lovely full coverage, which I do like my eyes still to be full coverage underneath. You can get that coverage with a really small amount of product. It does dry down quick, so you do have to work with it quickly. Okay, I'm going to do a little bronze slash contour. This is the Primark Beauty foundation and contour stick in the shade Chai. I've got this in my Pro Kit as well. I use it on clients all the time. I absolutely love it. I like this shade in particular because it is that little bit more warm. I do prefer warmer tones on me. And I think this makeup look as well you could do in 10 minutes and under. This is, even if I switch up the products, this is the routine that I will do as an everyday base, because I know that I can just do it quickly and then it's done. and it'll last me all day as well. And I really like to make sure that all my base products are really buffed in. Even if you're not doing something like super full coverage, the way that you get your makeup to last all day, I'm just putting some of this through my eyelids as well, any of the excess. The way you get your makeup to last all day is working it into the skin. So my base is done, skin's looking really nice and glowy. For setting powder, I'm going to actually use the L'Oreal Infallible foundation powder. Now, I did buy this ages ago with the intentions of doing, like, wearing this as my foundation, which I've never done since I bought it, but I have been using it on the occasion of just like setting certain areas as like my pressed powder. I know it's a foundation powder, so I only need like the tiniest bit, just really lightly like setting just the shiny areas. Now I'm more dry, so I don't need a lot of setting powder like day to day, especially if I'm doing like more of a natural makeup like this. So this like works quite well for me. I've never worn it as a foundation before. I'm too scared because I am like more dry. Okay, moving on to bronzer. I've had a few of the Milani Baked bronzers. I have used these for years and years. These are new ones. My old ones are like completely broken because they used to come in like a compact like this with a little brush in, and I snapped all mine off, whereas this now is just like one compact, which I actually prefer. So this is in the shade Dolce. This is a nice colour because it's warm, but because I'm a little bit more fair, it's not too like bronzy. But because they are a baked bronzer, they do give that really subtle like glow, but not like a highlighter glow, like a more of like a glow from within. They're so beautiful. For blush, I'm going to use a baked blush from Milani as well. This is in the shade Berry Amore. I use the shade Luminoso all the time, which is like a really nice pinky, and I liked, like, because it's a baked blush, again it gives you that like really nice glow from within, but this one's like more like on the peachy side. It's absolutely beautiful. I wore it for the first time yesterday and it's really pretty. So I'm just going to use a small brush again and just tap this on. I do like a lot of blush now. Never used to hate it, and then now I've definitely been converted. And a little bit just on my forehead as well. I'm also going to use this as my eyeshadow, so we'll do that now while I've got it with me. And then I'm just going to pop this literally all over my eyelid and then a little bit into my crease. It's such a pretty shade. But when it comes to everyday, to be honest, I just don't reach for eyeshadow palettes at the moment. I would just wear my bronzer and blush, to be honest, in my eyes, on my eyes. Maybe a little bit of eyeliner. I'll go a little bit underneath as well. Just gives a little bit of definition, so it doesn't look like I'm wearing nothing, but again, it's minimal effort, but it looks nice. Then for mascara, I'm going to use the Wonder Bond from Rimmel, which I did review in my last video actually, and I've been enjoying using it. It's a nice drugstore mascara, and I've not had a new drugstore mascara for a while, so we'll use this one again today. I need to just curl my lashes first. I do like giving them a good curl before my mascara. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on the top and the bottom. I actually really like this one as well because it doesn't irritate my eyes. I've been wearing it like all day, and usually mascara makes my eyes really sensitive or like they're itchy towards the end of the day, and I struggle to find mascaras. There's only a few that I find don't do that, and this is one of them as well. So I wish it had a bristly brush, not a plastic one, but can't have everything. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of this Got To Be because I've just completely ruined my eyebrows. Brush through again. That's better. Okay, lips. I'm going to do more of like a pinky lip because it is more of like a spring everyday makeup. We're nice and glowy, and I don't really do like pinks that often, but I do like it every now and again. So I'm going to use this lip pencil from NYX. It's in the shade To Lose, I do like to overline my lips. This is more of like a cool tone, brown with like a almost purpley undertone to it. On the top, I'm going to use one of the Rimmel Thrill Seeker Glassy Glosses. This is in the shade Pink Candy. These are so beautiful. They're so shiny, but they're not like super sticky and uncomfortable. So I've been really enjoying these for like every day. I don't know if you can even tell how glossy that is, but they're like really shiny, but like the consistency is very thin, and I like to apply a lot as well. Okay guys, so that was a really quick and easy video. That is my current like spring easy everyday makeup routine. It's really glowy, but it covers everything that it needs to. I just feel like it's nice and fresh, like coming into spring, summer. Like this is the makeup that I absolutely love, especially for every day. So yeah, it's a really easy routine, but it looks really pretty as well. It's kind of minimal effort, but like it's giving like a little bit of glam at the same time, which I absolutely love. This will last me all day, and it's also really comfortable as well. Like everything that I've used is super comfortable for like everyday wear. So I really hope you do enjoy today's spring everyday makeup look. Let me know if you did down in the comments below, and let me know what you want to see next as well. Please give it a big thumbs up as well if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe too, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!